We know how it got there, as in who put it there in that chute, but we don't know the story behind how it got there. There's two people that know that story. You're one of them, and she's the other, and she can't talk.
Today, the jury is deciding the fate of Mary Catherine Edwards' accused killer, and they got to see this interview with law enforcement back in 2021. It's a key part of the prosecution's case. Just moments after that interview, Foreman was arrested. Now, Clayton Foreman's defense attorney fought to keep it out of the courtroom, but Judge John Stevens ultimately denied that request. 12 News anchor Jordan Williams is live at the courthouse tonight. And Jordan, break down why this recording is so critical for the prosecution.
Hey Brenda, good evening. That 50-minute police interrogation starts as a rather candid conversation between Texas Ranger Brandon Vess, Clayton Foreman, and Beaumont Police Detective Aaron Llewellyn. They told Foreman that they were there investigating the 1995 murder of fifth-grade teacher Mary Catherine Edwards. In the clip, Foreman denies knowing Edwards or her twin sister very well. He admitted to investigators that they were in fact bridesmaids in his wedding in 1982, but beyond that, he denied having any interactions with them. Foreman said that he moved to Ohio in 2007 and was working as an Uber driver. About 40 minutes into their interrogation, that's when Ranger Bess dropped the bombshell.
So I don't know a lot about science, but what I do know is about DNA and about how DNA works in placing someone in a crime scene. And what I'm going to tell you right now is your DNA was on Catherine's bed.
I don't know how I got there, but per se it was there.
There's only one way for it to get there, and that's by you putting it there.
Foreman told the Ranger he'd like a lawyer present before answering anything else. Officers arrested him right after he walked out of that room. Now, today, jurors also heard from the lead detective on the case, BPD's Aaron Llewellyn. His wife, Tina, also worked the case. Detective Llewellyn told the jury about their partnership. Genetic genealogy and new testing performed at a Houston lab had produced new leads.
When this first started, excuse me, I was given the names. I'm kind of a visual learner, so when it grew beyond my computer screen, it was a little bit confusing to me. My wife had already had some experience with working genealogy and things like that, so names, and I would help her do the research, checking death records or open source records and different databases that we had access to. Well, once we came up with a potential target, and I mean a target by somebody that might be closer related to our suspect, myself and Ranger Bess would travel the state and go knock on people's doors and try and talk them out of their DNA.
That led to authorities working quickly. In less than 3 months, they closed in on their suspect, Clayton Foreman. Foreman's defense attorney cross-examined these witnesses, seeking to question everything from how the killing might have happened to when the victim was handcuffed. He also raised questions about unknown DNA found under Mary Catherine Edwards' fingernail clippings that were tested. Now tonight at 10 o'clock, the testimony from Dr. David Middleton. He is the CEO, the founder of that Houston lab. What he said about the strength of the DNA evidence being presented in this case. For now, we're live at the Jefferson County Courthouse. Jordan Williams, 12 News at 6.
All right, Jordan, thank you. And we'll be back tomorrow. You can find our extensive trial coverage on our website. You can do that by heading to 12newsnow.com.